I don't know how to describe it. It's the atmosphere, the people, the band, everything that goes on, the kids coming down the steps right before the kickoff.
That place is always packed on Friday nights at the first of the year, and I don't care who they're playing. It's an event. You will see generations of Tomcats, former Tomcat players or band members, majorettes, whatever, that have a connection. It is their connection to Ashland, and Putnam Stadium is that place that's all that everybody is drawn to and everybody wants to be a part of and everybody wants to go to.
Ashland is a community that you can go over there and probably on a Friday night, 50–60% of the people there have no immediate child affiliation. They're just Tomcat fans that have grown up, and that is the place for them to be on Friday night.
It's just been the place for kids to go and see and grow up in from the time they're toddlers till they graduate from high school.
Putnam Stadium was built in 1935, and it actually opened in 1937, and it was built through WPA funds, which a lot of people were out of work during that time, and the WPA actually gave people an opportunity to work. And one of the things the school needed, it was actually an addition on to Putnam Junior High School, and unbelievably enough cost $6,500 to build that stadium, which has served this community for 75 years now.
My father had a den on the back of our house where he had a private entrance. People could come there and talk to him about the stadium, the board members and the coach and the people going to be supervising the contracting. And luckily, on that crew that worked on the stadium, they got some real workers, because all that was wheelbarrows and shovels and whatever else they needed to get that concrete in there and get it poured and shaped up. Now, we'd go out there once in a while. We were so excited over the stadium being built and see how they were doing. It was slow progress, but it took them about 2 years to build it, and they had it built. Finally, just time to grow a little bit of grass on the field. I was overwhelmed. That place was packed, had our cheerleaders and the band there, and when we ran on the field, I just floated. I don't know how I got out there.
Putnam Stadium's not just a football stadium, it's a multi-purpose arena. And they've had so many different things there, and I think that's part of why there's that connection even beyond football of people, going there. It's just a place where everybody knows where it's at. So you say, meet at Putnam Stadium, everybody's gonna know where to go. I can remember that stadium, those stadium lights burning every night.
Putnam Stadium is not just for football. Mostly it is, because we have Little League football and junior high and high school and junior varsity and all that. But we've had many events there. We've had concerts. The Judds played there several years ago. They came and did a benefit for the Paramount Arts Center, and they played at Putnam Stadium, and it was jam-packed for that.
They had a Shrine Bowl that they played for, I think, about 10 years, and it was started in the late, like 59, I think is the first one, and it went through 68 or 69. And they actually brought big-time college football to Putnam Stadium. Marshall played there, Eastern Kentucky played there, Moorhead played there. And I can really remember, just in my mind, the Quantico Marines coming and playing a game. And I think they actually played the last college football game there. The League Baseball reunion was here at its beginnings, actually, in the late 70s and early 80s. And they had a big autograph session at Putnam Stadium. Of course, they've had graduations there. They have had revivals there. They have had some concerts there. And back in the 70s in particular, 60s and 70s, they had one of the biggest band festivals in the state. And it was probably one of the first ones. And it was the Eastern Kentucky Marching Band Festival. And there would be literally 20, 30, 35, 40 bands coming in and competing all day long on that stadium.
The biggest thing, I think, was when I was a kid on 4th of July. They had firework display there. And it was bigger than anything that they do on the Ohio River now. It was phenomenal. And they did it for several years, but it got so big that a few houses got in the way and a few houses caught on fire, so they had to stop that.
What Putnam Stadium means to this community is goes beyond just what a building is or what a structure is. I think it carries some it carries so much tradition and has so much meaning to people, deep meaning, because it's times when they were growing up. You say the name Putnam Stadium and people think, oh, you know, their eyes light up. You know, Putnam Stadium, oh yeah, I know where that's at, or I've been there, I've watched the games there, I've played there, I was in the band and marched on that field, and how neat it was, you know, and I just think it's a crucial part of Ashland. It really is. If Putnam Stadium went away, it would be like taking one of Ashland's arms off. You know, it's that important, I think, to the community.
There's something magical about Putnam Stadium. I've always believed that, and always will believe that.
You grow up there kind of getting spoiled because it's the Friday night lights, and it's kind of like some of the TV versions that you see of it.
I can't imagine that these guys, when they built this place, the workers that were doing this, would have thought this place would last for 73 years. But you know what? They did good work, or it wouldn't have lasted that long. These guys did a great job at building that place, and I'm sure those that had a part in that, you know, I don't know if any of them are still around, but I'm sure they take a lot of pride in what they accomplished and how much joy people have gotten out of that stadium, be it a football game or a concert or a 4th of July fireworks show. There's just been so many things that people can relate to with Putnam Stadium and how important it is to this Ashland community.